attack it with something, you'll notice it did steal it, but it doesn't eat it anymore. So it'll just drop it on the ground. You can pick it back up. Now, like it says in the description, this is very fair. I mean, if you want to poke at it, it's going to take your stuff. Alrighty, Roo. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever it is you guys are in this lovely, lovely world. So today, we are going to take a look at another 3 really cool mods. If you've missed any of the ones so far, they are linked in a playlist on the main part of the channel, as well as the description. With that out of the way, let's hop on in and take a look at the mods today, shall we? Alright, so the first mod we are going to be taking a look at today is called Cliffans Additional Critters and Creatures. This adds in a few really interesting creatures. We'll start with the smaller ones here. So it is going to add in, I think it's 3 rats, maybe only 2. There's 2 or 3 rats, as well as a raccoon here. Now, when I first loaded, don't mind the ground texture, it always does that when I first load in here. When I first loaded in, I kind of thought the textures were just not loading on these creatures. As you will see in the little pop-up that I put up there somewhere, it says that he does plan on adding textures to these over time. So they don't have hair right now on purpose. Nothing is clashing. Don't worry, it's not one of your mods that's clashing with it. So the raccoon and rats will have fur at some point. They just don't at the moment. So you will notice they are a little, Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What's going on? You know, stuff just went chaotic there for a minute. Anywho, so yeah, there's my other rat. Okay. You're going to get a couple rats, and they don't have textures at the moment, but you can pick them up and put them on your shoulder if you are feeling like you want a rat on your shoulder. So that is one of the creatures there. We've got the raccoon here. We will take a look at how to tame a couple of them in a second. I just didn't want them scurrying off and me losing them because they're very small. So you do get a cute... Oh, I like how that one sits on your shoulder. So you are going to get a cool little raccoon as well as a couple of little rats here. I don't know exactly what to do. They do also have little saddles, which is interesting. So, oh, hold on. I got to go into creative here. I'm not going to be able to craft anything. Let's just type in rat for a sec. Okie dokie. Rat cheese accessory. So you can put this on and get 5% damage for your rat. You've got a rat lantern, which equip it to a rat, and you've got a functional lantern. You've got a rat pouch accessory, gives 10% item weight reduction for the rat. Okay, that's all. So depending on what you want to put on your rat, you have options. Okay, you've got cute little options that can go on these rats. That's really cool. Hold on, let's get this one on here. We're right there. Dude, it's even a block of cheese. Okay, so that is really cool. So yeah, there is going to be textures on these. Don't worry. I'm assuming it'll probably be pretty quickly, but just gonna move this guy out of the way. You're not part of this. There we go. Okie dokie. So there is your couple of rats as well as raccoon. You're also going to get a Hyaenodon Giga, which is going to add in a larger Hyaenodon, and this one is really cool. This is the whole reason I was like, oh, this is neat. This adds in a rideable Hyaenodon. Yeah, that's right. You can ride this now, and you can have your cool little Hyaenodons with you. I do not know if they get a pack bonus, so let's just check here. Did I not spell that right? Really? Really? You know, sometimes things are like, yeah, we're not gonna cooperate with you. You know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna go to Arc, carnivores, and I guess I'll find it manually because searching it is not working right now, or at least not for me. Anywho, there's a Hyaenodon. Okay, gonna spawn in a nice little pack of those. Oh yeah. Okay. So, where's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there is 5 of them. However, I don't know if they're getting Okay, so they don't appear to be getting any kind of a boost from this thing. Really? Okay, well that's interesting. I thought they would have got a boost. 1, 2, 3. Does one of these say 5? Nope, +4. I mean, to be fair, it might. It might just be capping out. So let's just hold on. Wow. Just go eat all that up, I guess. Okay, so we have 1. Oh, dude. What? Why? I'm trying to do a mod showcase, and you guys are. Where is that thing go? Hold on. Trying to do a mod showcase here, and this guy is all just like, yeah, I'm out. We're not showcasing nothing. Oh, come on. Anywho, so here is the other one, a leopard. We might as well look at this one since we're right here. You're gonna get a cool leopard, which is a reskinned Thylacolea. Now, how many do we got here? What is going on? Why all the chaos today? Why the chaos? We're just, I usually clip all this out, but we're leaving this in today. We're gonna leave this in today. Y'all can see some of the excitement I go through with trying to set mods up. I mean, it's not always easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sometimes it's the opposite. Okay, all right, let's get you out of the way. Cool beans. Okay, so how many hyaenodons do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 4 altogether. Yeah, so it's not counting those as the pack. So they might just have to actually be part of their own pack, possibly. Let's go in here. Now, that might be something that gets changed in an update here, too. So I'm just going to check, though, with a couple of these and just see. Okay, so the Hyaenodon Gigas look like they're getting a buff, but only from other Hyaenodon Gigas. Okay, so yeah, they're not buffing with regular Hyaenodons right now, but again, that might change. However, just having a rideable Hyaenodon is really cool because you're still going to get the benefits of its regular meat sack, but you can ride it, which is really, really cool. So that is that one. The leopard here is, again, just a Thylacolea, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, it might have a saddle. Faceplate. Oh, right. Yes, it does. Okay, there's the faceplate and regular leopard saddle. Okay, hold on. Let's get that on and that on. Oh, dude. Oh, that is really cool. Okay. Yep. That's pretty wild. You get some pretty cool looking armored creatures. Like, I love when there's some extra armor for a dino. It just makes it look so badass, especially when you're doing some like battles and stuff. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. Okay, so we're gonna leave all that stuff there. Everything is going on passive for a minute because I need you guys to not be so. What? We got rats over here and everything. Like, things just went literally everywhere. I don't know why, but everything just kind of scattered on me. Anywho, okay, so let's just go in here quickly before we drag this video on any longer. Luckily, the next couple things are a little bit smaller, so it's not as bad, but I do try to keep these videos short. But sometimes things like this happen, and it's just, it really puts a kink into my plan. Okay, we're going to spawn a wild rat in, and a wild raccoon. Okay. So the raccoon is going to be a thief. Is that a thief? What do you gotta do for the... And where'd the rat go? See, this is... Okay, so the rat acts like a compy. Okay, good. So, your rats are gonna be fairly easy to deal with. They're literally just gonna be a knockout tame. Thought I had... some tranks on me? No? Okay, hold on. There they are. You know, this whole episode is just like, yeah, no, we're not gonna cooperate with you there, buds. Not at all. Okay, so anywho, these guys here are gonna be a knockout tame. Bingo bango, as long as you don't actually kill them. You can just tame them up normally with some stuff. The raccoon. I'm wondering if they actually did make it kind of like the pegomastax where it steals stuff. That would be really cool. However, downside is it's not going to work for me right now because I have a mod on we're going to take a look at in a minute that prevents that. So, kidoki. The raccoon, I'm almost positive is going to be acting like a pegomastax, which will work properly, and you will see why it's not in a few minutes. I don't want to spoil the mod until we get there. But anyways, we have a mod on that's going to stop that from happening. So everything is going to act normally as its counterpart. So your rats are going to be knockout tames. Your Hyenodon is going to be tamed the same way as, or your Hyenodon Giga is going to be tamed the same way as Hyenodon. So you're going to have to actually like feed it meat and stuff. Your leopard is a reskinned Thylo. So again, you're probably just going to have to knock it out and feed it. Very simple. But anywho, let's move on with the second mod before this gets any longer than it needs to be. All right. You know what? I don't even have to go anywhere. So, the second mod on the list today is called CybersPullIt. This is absolutely an incredible mod. Okay, so if anyone has used the cyber structure mod, it's really, really cool. It's one of my favorite mods. It's got a lot. Like, I mean, it's got a lot going on in it. And in a good way. Like, it's got so many different cool things to do. And I've noticed over the last little while, the creator has actually been separating off a few of the smaller pieces of it and releasing them as individual mods. This is one of them, and absolutely my favorite part of the cybers, or at least one of them. This is going to let you pull items out of any of your storages or anywhere in your base. Now, I don't know the actual like limit as far away as it'll pull, but anything inside of the radius, which is like your base radius, you're going to be able to notice these two things up here at the top. So you've got this over here on the left, which is going to be your inventory, and the right side here is going to be your structure inventory. So for instance, if we were inside, I think I have, hold on. Yeah, we do. Okay. So if I was inside the smithy here, we would actually use this side over here to pull things. This side over here is going to pull to your inventory. Now, you can change a few things, but on console, we are kind of limited as to what we can do and change, unfortunately. So you probably can do a few other things on PC that, you know, we just aren't able to on here. However, the biggest, coolest part about this is you're going to be able to come in here, click on this little, I don't know, I call it a cloud with an arrow, which that's probably what it is. I don't know, maybe it's a cave. Kind of looks like a cave too. But you're going to click on this, and it's going to bring up this nice big list of absolutely every item in the game. Now, when you click on one of these, it's going to tell you what structure it's in. Now, I think I have stuff somewhere. Hold on, we're going to find, where's raw meat? Raw meat. There we go. Raw meat. So this is going to bring up everything in your base that actually has that item. So at the moment, I don't have a lot of storage because this is my mod setup map, but there's a lot of creatures around that have stuff in it. So you'll notice over here, any of the creatures even that are around you, you can auto pull things from their inventory. So if you have berries in them, for instance, or let's say you've done a metal run with your Anki, you get it back, you throw it out, you run over, you can actually just pull it right into your smelter. You know, it's such a cool feature. Being overweight, again, if you're playing with different weight limits on servers and stuff, sometimes you don't get a lot of weight to work with. With this here, you can literally stand in one spot, auto pull everything over to you, craft up what you need, and you're good to go. Instead of having to run over to each chest and take out the things, take out from this spot. And then if you get overweight, what I used to have to do is start throwing everything on the ground, run over, pick it back up, throw it on the ground again, pick it back up until you got to the place you were trying to craft, which was really annoying. But anyways, this part, like this mod, once I came across cyber structures and started using it in there, I was like, oh, this is huge. Like, this is so game-changing. This here is probably the coolest part that I could think of as far as for me. The auto pulling is so handy because you can be anywhere in your base and just pull the items to you to craft. Or if you're in your smithy, like I said, you can just pull your items to your smithy. Really, really cool. So you can either click on one of these to pull it if you want, you know, just to empty out one of your dinos. Or if you want, you can click all, and it will pull all that meat from absolutely everybody into your inventory. So if I hit pull, boom, all of those are empty now, and it's now over in my inventory. So you can do that with every other thing in the game, any of the resources, which I'm trying to find some, but I don't have any. So unfortunately, I don't have a whole bunch of resources to pull, but I wanted to at least show you how it works because that's the whole thing. So anywhere inside your base that your dinos are, you can pull items from them. Now, like I said, I don't know if there's an actual limit to how far away it works. There probably is. But it's just cool. Like, you can stand right here and be like, oh, you know what? I want to craft up some armor before I leave. Instead of having to run back over to your chest, grab up the items and craft it, you can just stand here, pull the items to you, craft it, you're good to go. So that's the CybersPullIt. Very, very useful, very simple, but I would highly suggest checking it out because it is going to save you a ton of time. It's also a very small mod. Like, I don't remember how big it was, but it was very small. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's hop on in with the third and final mod on the list today, shall we? Which again, I don't have to cut out for this one either. Man, this is good. We have like literally 0 cuts today. This is good. So the third mod on the list today is called Stop the Steal Ascended. Excuse me. Very, very simple. What this is going to do is it is going to stop the pegomastax and those flying little turd munching birds up there from stealing your stuff. You know what? It is huge, absolutely huge, but very small. So that is why the raccoons would not attack us over here or try to steal our stuff, because I have this mod on. Normally, I think these guys are thieves and would try to actually steal your items and take off. But with this mod on, it makes them so that they just don't care about you at all. It also makes it so that the pegomastax are supposed to be a knockout tame, so I should test that on that. Maybe that's what this is going to be now, because it technically is a reskin. Wasn't sure what it was doing there. Okay, so yeah, that one there is still going to work off the pegomastax, so if you do have this mod on, you probably won't be able to tame that raccoon. Anywho, so as you can see, the ichthyes here have been flying around and just don't care about us whatsoever. Like, we can just get right over here and be like, hey, what's up, bud? How's it going? How you doing? What's up? Hey. Oh, right, if you provoke them, they'll still attack you, right? However, it didn't steal anything. They turned the steal feature off. Unless you actually attack it with something, it won't steal any of your items. Apparently, it will still peck at you if you get too close to it because it's still a turd. Yeah, you suck. So, if you were to use, let's say, this here, hopefully it doesn't kill it. I don't want to shoot multiple bullets. Just cooperate. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. You know. There we go. Okay, so if you attack it with something, you'll notice it did steal it, but it doesn't eat it anymore. So it'll just drop it on the ground. You can pick it back up. Now, like it says in the description, this is very fair. I mean, if you want to poke at it, it's going to take your stuff. But it no longer will eat it on you. That is huge. No more having all that kibble you just created eaten on you because of this little turd muncher. So, that is pretty much all there is for this mod. Just going to save you a lot of stuff that you're not going to lose anymore. So with that out of the way, that's going to do it for all the mods today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that sub button, tell a friend, share it around, all that cool stuff. Most importantly, hopefully you're all being kind to one another, being kind to yourselves, and I will see each one of you guys here real soon.